Hello everyone, my name is The Ultimate Spy, and welcome to another Crisis on Infinite Earths Arrowverse crossover video. So this is going to be my review on part 2 of the crossover, and my goodness, wow, what an episode. It did kind of feel a bit disappointing in some areas, but overall, it was really fun to be honest. Like, so many more Earths, like, oh my god, like, so many concepts that they had. And also, after this episode aired, Black Lightning had its episode, and that ties into part 3, which is tomorrow. Okay, I'll make this as quick as possible. I don't want to go too long. I want this review to be as short as I made my review for part 1. So, okay. Earths. We have a lot new Earths. Like, what, 5 that were introduced? Like, briefly, or they, like, shown. I mean, I'll know a lot of them were, like, shown on the map. But there was, let's see, Earth 74, which is where a version of the Wave Rider is, because apparently the Legends don't have access to the Wave Rider. I don't understand what's going on with that. And what's really cool was there's a Gideon-style Snart, Leo Snart, or Leonard Snart, or whatever you want to call it, version of Captain Cold is basically the Gideon-like, artificial intelligence in the Wave Rider, or this version of the Wave Rider. And then they also have a version of Mick Rory Heatwave in this. I don't know if the Earth 1 Mick Rory is actually going to be in the crossover. Earth 99, which is the future Earth with the Kevin Conroy Bruce Wayne, and that was an amazing scene. That was like some incredible acting. Just really seeing, what this Bruce Wayne has become. And also seeing his bat suit, which is just incredible. We also see Earth 99's version of Luke Fox, which is obviously played by the same actor, but they want to make him look different. They just basically removed his glasses and made him wear something different. That's basically how they did it. And then we had Earth 96. Now, I was really confused because Superman Returns came out in 2006, or 2006, however you want to say it, which means that would be designated as Earth 2006. But it's not, because this version of Superman from Superman Returns is actually an alternate version, obviously. A different storyline from that version of Superman, played by Brandon Routh. And it turns out that this designation is actually Earth 96, which is actually based off the fact that Kingdom Come Superman was first published in 1986. Coincidentally, the same year that I was born. I think it came out in May, though, so I hadn't been born yet. But still, the Earth 96, and amazing, just amazing. And then we also had Earth 157, and that is Smallville Earth. And I was very happy to see Tom Welling again after 8 years. It was a bit underwhelming, to be honest. I was expecting him to, I was expecting him to use his powers or show his suit or whatever, but that might not actually happen. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I was just told that he was only in 1 or 2 scenes and he only filmed for a day. I think what they did with this version of Tom Welling's Superman is that because he's been Superman for a long time, he did the kind of, Christopher Reeve thing where he gave up his powers to be with Lois Lane. That's basically how it worked. And it's revealed that he did it. He gave the powers up because the Earth 38 Lex Luthor tried to weaken him with kryptonite. Failed. It did not work because he's like, I give my powers up. Yeah, that's not. You can't hurt me because he wants to be his friend. But apparently, he has 2 girls, so he's officially married to Lois Lane. And also, obviously, seeing Erica Darren's as Lois Lane, say Smallville, to Tom Welling's Clark it brings that memory. So I'm like, yay. And also, this is the first time that Tom Welling's Clark Kane has heard anything about, other Earth, which is very, very cool. I was kind of hoping that we would see more Smallville characters like Justin Hartley, although that was merely a rumor. There was a rumor, I think it might have been as far back as September when they were beginning to film the crossover, that he was reportedly signed on to reprise his role as Green Arrow, or this version of Green Arrow, which is the Earth 167 Green Arrow. And again, I don't know why they designated it as Earth 167. I guess they just wanted to make up a number. I don't know. It's weird. The multiverse is very strange. But yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, there was just a rumor because he is on another show. But at the same time, that would have been really cool to see him just, cameo. And also, yes, Tom Welling did mention his version of Lex Luthor, the Earth 157 Lex Luthor, played by Margot Rosenbaum, obviously through Smallville's history. And the fact that he mentioned him makes up for it, even if he's not actually appearing, because he made a tweet, which sometimes tweets are wrong. They can be lying. He could have been lying the entire time. The producer told him to be quiet and lie to his fans that he's on the crossover when he really is. But it might actually be true, because we didn't see any of him. So I think that's true, actually. I think he was telling the truth, to be honest. I mean, he wouldn't have tweeted at that if he wasn't telling the truth. Same thing with Laura Vandervoort. She played Smallville Supergirl, and she said she wasn't actually approached by the producers, so she's not obviously on it. And also, they canonized the season 11 comics, so apparently the Smallville Supergirl just gone. I don't know what that's about. So it was really cool to see him in action, just taking care of his farm and also just seeing Earth 38 Clark interact with Smallville Clark Kent, or in this case, Earth 167 Clark Kent, which is crazy. But I have a feeling that it was always meant to be that way. I was getting my hopes up because I was the Smallville and Superman fan I am, that he would actually suit up or whatever. He would get recruited, but turns out not. I think that he always wanted to just play Clark Kent and not it. He never wanted to put the suit on because Smallville was about Clark Kent, not about Superman. I mean, they wanted to pay it off in the end, but that was the entire point of Smallville. It was to, tell the story of Clark Kent growing up, not necessarily about Superman. That was never meant to be what they were going to do in the end. And they ultimately did it. If it wasn't very long, but still, I still thought it was amazing to see him again. Now, on that note, here's something really interesting. I don't know if this is true or not, because it comes from two different people. One of them says yes, the other says no. So, Greg Berlanti, who runs all the Arrowverse shows, about a month ago or so, I think, he said that there's a scene with all three Supermen in it, which obviously, at the time, means Tyler Hoechlin, Brandon Routh, and Tom Welling. Now, that might not actually be true, because apparently I saw on Facebook that Mark Guggenheim, the executive producer of Crossover, said that it would never happen. Now, I don't know what's going to happen. So apparently, some people on Facebook are saying that we should wait until Part 5, which is in January. I don't know what's going to happen, because you have the guy in charge of everything saying that there's three Supermen together in a scene, and it might not necessarily be Tom Welling. They might have gotten Dean Kane or whatever. And then Mark Guggenheim saying that's not happening. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. Earth 18 popped up. That was really cool to see. Apparently, Earth 18 is the Earth that they went to bring Oliver back, because after he died, in Arrow, throughout the entirety of Arrow, or at least the first few seasons of Arrow, there's always been a plot device that brings dead characters back. And they did the same thing with this one, because Earth 1, every Lazarus Pit was just gone. And then Barry's like, oh, well, there's bound to be another Lazarus Pit, another Earth. So they did that with the help of Constantine, or a version of Constantine. I don't know what's going on with that. It's very strange, but yes, still. That's what they brought back, and who knows what's going to happen. So, a lot of Earths, a lot of craziness, and I will say, I think the best part of this episode was definitely the Superman versus Superman fight. Oh my god, that was awesome. Just seeing Kingdom Come Superman fighting Earth 38 Superman, or in this case, Kingdom Come Earth 96 Superman fighting Earth 38. It was so cool, because Earth 38 Lex Luthor basically used the destiny to make Kingdom Come Superman turn against Earth 38 Superman. So cool. That was the coolest thing ever. Having the John Williams Superman theme there, even for a little bit, that was just so good. So yeah. That's pretty much all I'm going to say about Part 2. I know there's more I could say. I mentioned there would be. Definitely feel like each episode so far has kind of leaned towards the story on each hero. Supergirl was leaning more on Supergirl. This episode, which was the Batwoman episode, had a lot more to do with Kate, dealing with Crippled Bruce. It's just it's insane. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. It was fun to see even more Earths. Just fantastic episode. I think, I don't know, I'm probably just going to give the same score I gave the Part 1, just because it was surprising. The way they wrote Tom Welling's Clark Kent was perfect. They gave him a reason that he's not Superman anymore, which is fantastic. If he was comfortable with that, just write off his powers. Yeah, I don't have powers anymore. That's fantastic. So, great homage to I think it was Superman 1 or 2. I think it might have been 2. Yeah, still, very, very fun. That was fantastic. So, incredible. And that's going to do it for this review on Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 2. A lot of fun, lots of surprises. I was just yay, because of Tom Welling, because he's awesome. So, and also, seeing Erica Darius was also really fun, because she was the best part of Smallville, to be honest. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this review on Crisis on Infinite Earths. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button. I really appreciate it. And if you are new to this channel, subscribe for my review on Part 3 tomorrow, and other great content. Also, make sure to click that bell to enable alerts so you don't miss any of my uploads, and I'll be back next time with a review on Part 3. Alright, see you.